With the NBA draft happening tonight, we are taking in every rumor, and every bit of news we can bear. Using all the latest news, I've put together my final mock draft of 2018. I'll focus my analysis on the Bulls, but will predict every pick. Without further ado, here it is. Point 1. Phoenix Suns, DeAndre Ayton. C. ArizonaThe Suns pick potentially the guy who has most potential and gifts and can wreck offensively. Point 2. Sacramento Kings, Marvin Bagley III. PF. DukeBagley gives Sacramento stretchability in a position very lacking of a starter for a long time. Point 3. Atlanta Hawks, Luke Doncic. G.F. Slovenia Doncic is a point forward who does everything well, and Atlanta needs a new ball handler. 4. Memphis Grizzlies, Michael Porter Jr. F. Missouri. Memphis has been linked with Porter, who'd fit at the 3, and the big men don't want to be drafted by Memphis. Point 5. Dallas Mavericks, Jaren Jackson Jr. F.C. Michigan State. It's between Bamba and Jackson here, but I feel it'll be Jackson because he has some flexibility the Mavs may want. Point 6. Orlando Magic, Trae Young. PG. Oklahoma Magic need their floor general, and they definitely feel Young is too good to pass up. Point 7. Chicago Bulls, Mohamed Bamba. C. Texas with the 7th pick. The Bulls can pick either Bamba, Sexton, Mikal Bridges, or Carter. Of all those, Bamba has the most potential by a decent margin and is the second most proven. Bamba can become the next Kevin Garnett if you will. He flashed potential to shoot threes, making 14 during the season. He'd be a force on rim protection, as he averaged a whopping 3.7 blocks per game. He also averaged 13 points and 11 rebounds. He has a Dwight Howard in prime shooting in his game. Picking Bamba, he'd go perfectly with Lauri Markkanen, as one would occupy the paint, and the other the perimeter. Bamba would also make Robin Lopez expendable, so we could trade him for another draft pick. Bamba is the man to keep the Bulls in the right direction in their rebuild. Point 8. Cleveland Cavaliers, Colin Sexton. PG. Alabama playmaker in Cleveland is needed at guard, whether or not LeBron stays, and Sexton fits that. Point 9. New York Knicks, Mikal Bridges. E.F. Villanova. Knicks should just pick the BPA here in Miles Bridges, as they potentially have a PG in Ntilikina and have two great big men. Point 10. Philadelphia 76ers, Wendell Carter Jr. F.C. Duke. Philly goes BPA with no obvious need. Point 11. Charlotte Hornets, Kevin Knox. F. Kentucky. Charlotte should go with Knox, as he can provide a good option offensively besides Kemba Walker. Point 12. Los Angeles Clippers, Miles Bridges. SF. Michigan State. 13. Clippers, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. PG. Kentucky. The Clippers should go with a need in BPA here. Miles Bridges is the BPA, and Gilgeous-Alexander provides them a point guard for the future. Point 14. Denver Nuggets, Lonnie Walker IV. E.F. Miami. The Nuggets could lose Will Barton this offseason, so they need some wing depth. Shooting. Point 15. Washington Wizards, Robert Williams. PF. Texas A. Williams is a solid big for both scoring and rebounding. Point 16. Suns, Zaire Smith. SG. Texas Tech. Smith has shown a lot in workouts and could become a very good scorer in the future. Point 17. Milwaukee Bucks, Troy Brown Jr. E.F. Oregon. Brown is a great shooter, and Milwaukee needs shooters around Giannis. Point 18. San Antonio Spurs, Keita Bates-Diop. SF. Ohio State. Bates-Diop just seems like one of those Spurs guys who does it all. Point 19. Hawks, Jerome Robinson. E.F. Boston College. The Hawks get some depth, scoring for their wings. Point 20. Minnesota Timberwolves, Melvin Frazier. E.F. Tulane. Timberwolves need more 3-and-D type of wings, and that's exactly what Frazier is. Point 21. Utah Jazz, Aaron Holiday. PG. A club behind Ricky Rubio. The Jazz have some lackluster backups. Holiday can handle the ball when Donovan Mitchell is on or off the court. Point 22. Chicago Bulls, Chandler Hutchinson. SF. Boise State. Now, this has only a little to do with the so-called promise given to Hutchinson to be drafted at 22 by the Bulls. I believe the Bulls said they really liked him and would strongly consider him. In the end, it seems like that'll lead to him being the pick. It just makes sense all around. One could say small forward is the biggest need for the Bulls. It probably is. Valentine is not good, Zipser is definitely gone, and Nwaba isn't a full-time starter. Hutchinson is a jack of all trades, master of none, where he does everything well but not one thing specifically amazing. He'd be an upgrade over whatever else we have. He's a senior, so he has experience like our packs like. He also seems to be a good fit for Fred Hoiberg's pace and space. Over the last 2 years, he shot 36.8% from 3, averaged 18.7 ppg, shooting over 52%, and averaging 7.7 rpg, 3.5 apg, and 1.5 spg. He definitely does something for our biggest need. Whether he was promised or not, he'll likely be the pick at 22, provided nobody drops .23. Indiana Pacers, Jalen Brunson, PG. Villanova. The Pacers need a point guard beside Collison, and Brunson is likely the safest pick here. .24. Portland Trail Blazers, Kevin Huerter, EF. Maryland. The Blazers need wings, as it's the weakest point on their team overall. .25. Los Angeles Lakers, Dante DiVincenzo, Villanova. DiVincenzo seems like the slam dunk pick Magic Johnson wants to make, as he'd provide a punch off the bench. .26. 76ers, Josh Okogie, Georgia Tech. The 76ers may lose Marco Bellinelli or JJ Redick, so here's another shooter. .27. Boston Celtics, Moritz Wagner, Michigan. Celtics need a serious big man beside Horford, Face, and Monroe, and Wagner is a near 7-footer with a touch from 3. He can grab boards. .28. Golden State Warriors, Kyrie Thomas, EF. Creighton. The Warriors have a weaker bench than most believe at the wing positions, so adding shooting there is a necessity. .29. Brooklyn Nets, Grayson Allen, Duke. The Nets should go for the most proven player, here being Grayson Allen. He can score when he wants to. .30. Hawks, Mitchell Robinson, WKTHE. Hawks should just address depth for every position, as they only have one center. Here are my predictions for round 2. Note, many guards are available in this part of the draft. Don't be surprised if the Bulls traded back into the second round and picked a guard. 31. Suns, Zayn Musa, SFKK Sadevita. 32. Grizzlies, Omari Spellman, PF. Grizzlies. 33. Mavericks, Bruce Brown, Miami. 34. Hawks, Eli Okobo, PG. France. 35. Magic, Gary Trent Jr., F. Duke. 36. Knicks, Hamidou Diallo, SG. Kentucky. 37. Kings, DeAnthony Melton, USC. 38. 76ers, Devontae Graham, Kansas. 39. Lakers, Brandon McCoy, UNLV. 40. Nets, Anthony Simmons, IMG Academy. 41. Magic, Rodion Skurix, SF. Barcelona. 42. Detroit Pistons, Javon Carter, West Virginia. 43. Nuggets, Jared Vanderbilt, F. Kentucky. 44. Wizards, Jacob Evans, F. Cincinnati. 45. Nets, Kenrich Williams, F. TCU. 46. Houston Rockets, Raul Alkins, F. Arizona. 47. Lakers, Alonzo Trier, F. Arizona. 48. Timberwolves, Malik Newman, Kansas. 49. Spurs, Isaac Bonga, F. for Port Skyliners. 50. Pacers, Chemezi Metu, USC. 51. New Orleans Pelicans, Shake Milton, SG, SMU. 52. Jazz, Justin Jackson, F. Maryland. 53. OKC Thunder, Trevon Duval, PG, Duke. 54. Mavericks, Landry Shamet, Wichita State. 55. Hornets, Tony Carr, PG, Penn State. 56. 76ers, Kostas Antetokounmpo, F. Dayton. 57. Thunder, Dante Grantham, F. Clemson. 58. Nuggets, Isif Sanin, Union Olympia. 59. Suns, SBI Malek Kansas Dude, F. Kansas. 60. 76ers, Trigva Hilinison, Valencia Basket.